I could see Wemby being remaining in San Antonio for the remainder of his career, and here's why. European players are far more loyal than American players. And what I mean by that is, if you go down the list, okay, how many European players have publicly demanded a trade? How many European players are, wanting to break their contracts to sign with another team? And the more that I think about it, it's like it hasn't happened. It really hasn't happened. Okay. And the examples I brought up are obviously LeBron James. Okay. I brought up Kyrie Irving. I brought up James Harden. I brought up Kevin Durant. So those four guys, and I'll throw AD into the mix, although I think he might have been a free agent at the end of the year. But it's just like European players don't want to jump teams if they're not happy. They just kind of stick it out. And American born players, they just don't do that. It's like first sign of trouble, let's go to another championship team.
Mm-hmm.
So Wemby, I could see him being like, yeah, no, I'll if the Spurs get good enough, he could do what Giannis does, where it's like, look, they got to build a championship team around me, or else I'm not going to be there, type of thing. Which I think is far different from like, this team's good, but I don't really like playing on this team anymore, so I'm going to leave. Mm-hmm. It's far different. Okay, it's far different. Like from what Giannis did to like what Kevin Durant did, Kyrie, James Harden, LeBron, like, it is far different. Like, look, build a championship team around me, I'm going to leave.
That's fair. I guess I never really thought of it that way, because I'm like, as you're talking, I'm going through like players in my head of like, oh, yep, they stayed. Oh, yep, they also stayed. Yep, they're still on the same team. Like, I'm thinking of Manu Ginobili stuck with the Spurs for a while. Tony Parker stuck with the Spurs for his entire career until he went to the Hornets again for his last 2 years, and I think he only played one there. And you got Jokic obviously still. You got Giannis still. You have, I would assume Luka will continue to stay with the Mavs. I know he's re-signed as well, or he's going to. But yeah, never really thought of it that way. But yeah, I can kind of see him pulling a Giannis kind of build for me. Otherwise, I'm out. But yeah, so he'll have a few years before he can re-sign, or sign the extension. But yeah, it's a good point. It's a good point. That I mean, I don't really see him leaving. Again, if they're going to pay him a crap ton of money, why would you leave?